What's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, it's Super Bowl week. I'm going to talk a little bit about the Super Bowl. I'll break down the Super Bowl later on. I'm debating on whether I should give a prediction on who's going to win this Super Bowl because it's very tough to make the call on who's going to win. Because here's the thing. You have the number one ranked offense in all of football versus the number one ranked defense in all of football. And history has proven to be on the defensive side. And the 51-year history of the Super Bowl, only 8 teams have won the Super Bowl who had the number one ranked offense. So history is not on the Falcons side. But you know what? That doesn't really mean shit at the end of the day because it's all about who makes the big plays to win the game towards the end. Now, if you look at the point spread, New England is only favored by 3 points, which means either they're going to win this game by making defensive stops or based off the fact that New England does have a top 10 offense, they're going to win this game by getting in a shootout and it'll be a close game. Maybe they kick a field goal to win. Now, myself, I don't think New England by 3 is going to cover. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they're going to win by 3 points. I think this game is going to be either won by at least 10 to 7 points. So I wouldn't bet for New England to cover. I think this is going to be one of these games. It's going to, for the first, I say quarter and a half, it's going to be a fill-out process. You may see a couple of field goals kicked along the way and a couple of good defensive stops made by both teams because Atlanta, they had a solid defense too. I think Atlanta was ranked number 12 in all-around defense, and I think New England was in the top 10 in offense. So it is going to be an intriguing game. This game is going to come down to is Matt Ryan ready for the big time? This is his first trip here. Is he willing to look Tom Brady in the face and say, dude, you're not getting that 5th Super Bowl courtesy of my team? You know, because if Matt Ryan can win this game, he becomes a legend. See, this is what makes you a Hall of Famer. This is what gets you into the Hall of Fame. Matt Ryan has been a solid quarterback. No, man, nobody can take that away. Matt Ryan has been a solid quarterback. But if he can win this Super Bowl via beating Tom Brady, who some people consider one of the greatest quarterbacks that ever played, if not the greatest quarterback of all time, even though he's a fucking cheater, and he's been caught cheating, and I don't care who gets mad when they hear me say this. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. He's still a legendary quarterback. So if Matt Ryan can beat Tom Brady and stop him from achieving his 5th Super Bowl, because Tom Brady will be the first quarterback to ever have 5 rings if he can pull this off. So only time will tell. But like I said, this is a very intriguing game, so I'm looking forward to it, man. So I'll break down the game later on this week, and then I'll probably give a prediction who I think is going to win this Super Bowl. So just look for that. I'm out.